Vietnam Scrapbook by Jeffrey Harrison. Midway through the 4th grade, early 1968, Mrs. Hackemeyer said it was time that we learned about the war in Vietnam, where she said American boys are giving their lives to fight communism. We were American boys, or half of us were, and we already knew communism was bad, how it spread like a rash across the map that pulled down like an illustrated window shade. The paper maps that Mrs. Hackemeyer passed out were scented with her perfume and showed a country shaped vaguely like a seahorse, its slender waist adored with the slim, candy-striped belt we labeled DMZ. We added stars and dots imprinted in Saigon, Hanoi, Quezon, the Gulf of Tonkin, the Mekong River, Hue, names so strange they seemed to come from an Asian version of The Hobbit, which the librarian was reading aloud to us in daily installments. Ho Chi Minh might have been the leader of the evil goblins. It was another world with its own vocabulary: Charlie, Chopper, Napalm, Punji, words we lobbied like make-believe hand grenades during recess, among our screams of phony agony. Our diving death sprawls, POWs, were thrown into the jungle gym. But they all escaped as soon as the bell rang. The dead sprang up and ran inside, where Mrs. Hackemeyer tried to teach us the horror of war. Horror meant Godzilla, and Viet Cong reminded us of King Kong. Horror made you munch your popcorn faster. Even after we started pasting photos from time and life into our notebooks, a task that lasted weeks, it never broke through. We clipped the jungle's blooming fireballs with safety scissors, smeared minty paste on the screaming napalm victim's back, pressed the blood in mud-spattered soldiers into clean white pages, a little ink smudging off on our soft, sticky fingertips, as Mrs. Hackemeyer leaned over us in her thick, invisible cloud of perfume, smoke from bombed cities rising up in black plumes.